Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining me for the July 2026 Summer School Orientation Session. I would like to welcome you to the Toronto District School Board's Summer e-learning program, and I wish each of you a successful and rewarding month of learning. Let's begin with our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge we're hosted on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and the Inuit peoples. Welcome once again to MDM4U Mathematics of Data Management. In this course, MDM stands for Mathematics of Data Management. 4 indicates that this is a grade 12 course. U means the course is designed for students preparing for university, and E indicates that this is an e-learning course. On the screen, you will also see my name. Before we begin, I'd like to highlight the Toronto District School Board commitment to equity, accessibility, and inclusion. The TDSB strives to provide every student with an equitable, accessible, and inclusive learning experience that recognizes and supports their individual strengths and needs. As a student in this course, you will have the right to feel valued for who you are and what you bring to the online classroom, know how you are assessed and evaluated, know how your final grades will be determined, be treated fairly and supported to succeed by your teacher and the eSummer school staff, receive timely descriptive feedback on assignments, receive assistance in all academic matters, and experience a safe and supportive online learning environment. All eSummer school students have the right to a safe and supportive online environment, and this is not a one-person job. Everyone has a role in creating that safe, supportive learning environment. Number 1, restricting access. Your teacher, myself, will admit only those students whose name is on the class list. The online classroom is only for students registered in the course. Please ensure you don't share the classroom link with anyone else. Number 2, words and actions matter. Be sure you never engage in behaviors of any kind, such as words, pictures, or gestures that could reasonably be expected to cause a member of the school community to feel distress. This applies to Zoom meetings, private, and group chats that include or are about students in the class. Saying you are joking does not excuse such behavior. Number 3, your teacher's responsibility and administration response. Your teacher will report any behavior that is judged to be demeaning in any way to students in the class. eSummer administration will investigate the report. Engaging in racism or hate speech of any kind may result in your removal from your course. This includes any comments, symbols, or actions that cause harm to others. Now, teachers' expectations of students. As an eSummer student, you're expected to review the eSummer Student Handbook. I have attached a hyperlink in here, but you can also access this from our online classroom, which is on Brightspace. Log into your online classroom each school day and engage with the content. You have to attend, watch synchronous online virtual meetings and sessions, and the recordings. Complete and submit assignments according to course timelines. Comply with the course requirements. Know and follow the TDSB academic honesty procedure. Know and follow the TDSB online code of conduct. Be respectful and supportive to everyone who is part of the course. Refrain from using inappropriate language or behavior which may be considered disruptive, profane, harassing, or intimidating by others. As for the engagement, it is very important to log in every school day from Monday to Friday and to submit assignments according to the schedule in the course outline. Ask for help right away if you experience technical difficulties logging into the virtual meeting session or to Brightspace. Attend virtual meeting sessions when you can, or watch the posted recordings as soon as possible. If you cannot attend the live sessions, be sure that you listen to the recordings. Regular engagement is key to eSummer school student success. Remember that summer school is very short and it lasts only 19 days. So remember that a course that we normally deliver and teach in a 5-month course now needs to be taught, and that means you need to learn it within 19 days. You're here to earn a credit in under 20 days, which requires an equivalent of 5 months of work. You need to allocate 6 to 8 hours school day to complete the work in 19 days in July or August. Now, 6 to 8 hours a day is not an exaggeration, but it's a necessary amount of work you need to invest for a successful program. Let's work together to make this course your priority for this month. Now, the course outline is posted in the online classroom. This course broadens students' understanding of mathematics as it relates to managing data. Students will apply methods for organizing and analyzing large amounts of information, solve problems involving probability and statistics, and carry out a culminating investigation that integrates statistical concepts and skills. Academic procedures. eSummer students are expected to follow the TDSB procedure on academic honesty. A hyperlink of academic honesty is attached to this orientation slides, and it's also posted on Brightspace as well on the homepage. Be sure that you review the TDSB procedure on evaluation of missed and late assignments. You are required to be academically honest and submit your own work so that the grade you receive reflects your own achievement. You may not submit your work if it was submitted for another course. So what that means is that if you have taken this course elsewhere, you cannot submit work from that course into for this one. And sometimes when there is overlaps between the courses, again, you are not allowed to do that. Be sure you know what sources are acceptable for you to access. Be sure to use proper academic citations in all your assignments. Ask for clarifications if you are unsure about citations, and submitting work that is not your own original work may result in a mark of 0 for the full assignment. So, for students under 18, parents, guardians, and caregivers will be consulted for their support. Now, let's talk about the academic procedures. Number 1, the artificial intelligence. To help support students navigate the ever-changing landscape of technology, we embrace Gen AI as a valuable tool to enhance student learning and prepare for future success. Students may have the opportunity to use TDSB recommended generative AI tools to assist with their learning, including research, brainstorming, and planning processes. All submitted work must reflect the student's own understanding. Students are expected to follow the TDSB AI guidelines, TDSB academic honesty procedure, and expectations set out by their teacher regarding the use of Gen AI tools. Now, academic procedures. How can AI support learning? Well, there are many ways. You can use AI to plan, to study, to tutor, to visualize, to research, to revise, to draft, but you cannot use AI to solve problems and submit them as your own solutions. Be aware of sharing personal information and intellectual property on AI because it becomes public property. Evaluations. Student evaluation is based on the term work 70% and final evaluation 30%. You will receive assessment feedback on your work, which you can use to help you improve on the next evaluation. Evaluations during the course may begin in the form of quizzes, discussions, assignments, presentations, tests, as shown in the course outline. If you will not be able to meet an assignment due date, inform your teacher before the assignment is due so we can discuss options. Evaluation. Term work counts for 70% of your mark, and it is based on evaluations from throughout the course. Culminating activity, it's an end of course evaluation and counts for 30% of your final mark. To remain enrolled in this course, you must submit assignments for assessments, evaluations, and feedback on a regular basis. Otherwise, you may be advised to withdraw from the course to avoid a failing mark on your transcript. Now, on this orientation on these orientation slides, you will find a lot of hyperlinks that offer plethora of information that can help guide you in how to access Brightspace and how to contact the administration and the teacher, or how to use the course materials. So the link to access Brightspace is in here, and this will be posted on your homepage. And you need to take the time to review the introduction module that you've been enrolled in order to learn all about how Brightspace works. Now, this is the Brightspace homepage. This is what it looks like. And after logging in, you will be at your TDSB Brightspace homepage, where you can find links to all of your courses, system-wide news, and technical support and information. The Brightspace minibar is on top of your Brightspace page, and it is a white strip that is always visible, and it hosts the links to My Home, Select a Course, drop-down menus, alerts. It has your profile and account setting. Directly below the minibar, you will find Google Tools menu, links to Google Tools, Gmail, Calendar, Drive, etc. If you need help, you can go to Brightspace homepage and you can access all the helpful links from there and the Brightspace support site. The Brightspace navigation bar. Now, each course homepage is framed around a navigation bar, or as we call it, nav bar. This is right below the minibar. Remember, this is the minibar. Now, the nav bar is customizable by your teacher, and you will have access to many tools for your course. You will likely find links to the content, discussions, assignments, and grades. Zoom is an online video conferencing tool that you will be using throughout the course to connect with the teacher. We will meet every day in the morning via Zoom, and while we have our live sessions, you have an opportunity to not only learn more about the course content, but also ask questions in real time. The Zoom sessions provide students with an opportunity to meet with the teacher online, ask questions, and obtain course-related information. So, Zoom meetings. The link and the schedule for the Zoom daily meetings will be provided for you in the Brightspace classroom. So you just have to click the link. Be sure that you use your TDSB student account. In order to ensure success, you're strongly encouraged to attend scheduled virtual meetings to gain support and clarifications about assignments and expectations. If you're unable to attend a Zoom meeting, watch the recording of the session before the next meeting. Virtual meeting recordings are an essential part for this e-learning course. The Zoom sessions provide students with an opportunity to meet and ask questions, and that is very important. Now, logging into the Zoom sessions with your TDSB credentials is very, very important, and you will find the link on the homepage on the daily agenda that I will be providing to you. You do not need any additional software to participate, and you can access Zoom during scheduled time when it's opened by the teacher. If you're experiencing problems, make sure you're using your TDSB account and accessing virtual meetings using Brightspace. So what that means is that if you are using a personal account, so you have to open up a brand new page on your computer and access your TDSB account on that page, and then open up Brightspace, and that's how you can have access to Zoom. If you are on your personal account and you're trying to access your Zoom link from there, you may not be able to access the Zoom link. Now, on the content page is where the actual course is located. Your course is organized with a table of content where you will see the course units and activities. On the left, there is an expandable content map in which you have access to your bookmarks, upcoming events, along with the course units. And this is what it's going to look like. The content map, on the left side, you will have a list of all the lesson contents, so all the units and all the lessons. So they are nested inside each other. Now, announcements. Every day I will post an announcement that provides information about the daily activities, evaluations that are taking place, lesson notes, and also what to expect in the upcoming days. So this is where, in other words, this is where you're going to find all the updates in the course and other additional information. And if you have any questions, be sure to email me. Now, Brightspace assignments. Every course has assignments, usually due every day. Some assignments are uploaded to the assignments Dropbox, and that's exactly where it says assignments, and some are under quizzes, and some are under discussions. If your course uses these tools, they will appear in the navbar. Now, Brightspace assignment tool is where you upload or hand in your assignment. So you will have to take a picture and then hand in the assignment in the assignment Dropbox. Brightspace grades. eSummer courses uses grades to record your achievement on assignments. You'll be able to see your current standing in your course by checking grades in the navbar. If you think there is an error in a mark entered for an assignment, ask about it right away to be sure your records are always correct. Student support. If you have any questions or have difficulties with course materials, please contact your teacher first. You'll find answers to many questions on the student handbook. Answer to frequent questions are on the FAQ page, frequently asked questions page on our website. Email specific questions to the eSummer Central Office email, which is elearning@tdsb.on.ca. If you have any technical difficulties with Brightspace, please contact D2L Technical Support 24/7 at 1-800-222-0209 or helpdesk at d2l.com. If you're unable to log in, please email elearning@tdsb.on.ca. Important dates. The end of term 1 is July 15. So we are talking about the month of July. Full disclosure day is July 24. What that means is that if you're unhappy with your mark by July 24, you need to drop the course. So your mark will not show on your transcript and it won't be accessible by universities when the time comes for your university applications. End of term 2 is July 27th and final evaluation is on July 29. Here is another link to eSummer Student Handbook, which you can easily access by clicking on it. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and I'll be very happy to assist you. Once again, welcome everyone, and I wish you a successful month of learning. Bye for now, and I will see you all on Monday, July the 6th at 9 o'clock in the morning.